My name is Cindy Coker, and I'm here to talk to you about Temple Terrace, Florida. I have been a resident of Temple Terrace for 37 years, and I just want you to know what an incredibly wonderful community it is. Temple Terrace is surrounded by the Hillsborough River, and we have a wonderful golf course where the families can live and play. The beauty of Temple Terrace is all of the families who have golf carts are not restricted to just the golf course. They can use the streets that meander through the city of Temple Terrace, which makes it a wonderful place for families. Also, we have a very active Chamber of Commerce. The Greater Temple Terrace Chamber of Commerce, which I have been a member for 25 years, is very active in our community. It has, I suggest, been the greatest asset in terms of our small businesses have become very well known and bring so much business to their offices through the Temple Terrace Chamber of Commerce. The Temple Terrace Chamber of Commerce has over 500 members, and when you think of a community the size of Temple Terrace, which has about 21,000 residents, what a coup that is for our city. It's a diamond in the rough. We also have a wonderful recreation center. The recreation center in Temple Terrace was one of the first of its kind in the southeastern United States, which is a wonderful family complex that families can go and enjoy all of the activities. Everything from birth until your senior citizens have a wonderful opportunity to go to the family recreation center and enjoy their day. Also, we have one of the greatest police departments and fire departments, I suggest, in the state of Florida. They have won many national awards, and you can count on our fire department and our police department to respond as quickly as 10 minutes in getting to a family in distress. Temple Terrace is an absolutely beautiful community. We love it there, our families love it, and it's a diamond in the rough, as I said before, and I would love for anyone to come visit our great city and our Temple Terrace community. Drive along the river, see the beautiful oak trees, and all of the parks that we so enjoy. Temple Terrace has around 12 different parks for the residents to enjoy on a daily basis. So we're very proud of our city, and we can say for sure, Temple Terrace is a great and wonderful place to live.
I'm Della Costa, and I'm an architectural historian here in Tampa. And today I'm going to talk about Tampa's High Park. High Park is one of the 4 original wards that made up the city of Tampa. When Tampa, as we know of it today, was incorporated in 1887, the city was made up of 4 wards: Downtown, Ybor City, Tampa Heights, and High Park. High Park was the only one of the 4 wards which was on the west side of the Hillsborough River, and probably the last to begin to evolve. It came into being when the railroad came into Tampa a few years before the incorporation of the city of Tampa and spanned the Hillsborough River. The first major project in High Park was the Tampa Bay Hotel, which is currently the site of the University of Tampa. Immediately as the Tampa Bay Hotel began to break ground, just south of it, High Park began to emerge as a residential community based upon the needs of the residential people developing in the city of Tampa. What makes High Park interesting is it developed not as an industrial component of the city of Tampa, but as a recreational component of the city of Tampa. And urban aesthetics has always been an important part of the High Park area. It began when Henry B. Plant created the first park within the city. It actually was incorporated as Plant Park as the first public park in the city of Tampa. That soon followed with the development of Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard. The University of Tampa and Bayshore Boulevard are among Tampa's 2 most iconic representations of the built environment. Over the years, High Park had its halcyon days, especially during the first 2 generations of the 20th century. When the Depression came, World War II, and suburban sprawl, the neighborhood went into decline. Today, the residents of High Park have several ambitious projects to return urban beauty to our community. We do this not with shame but pride. There is no reason that we can't return our trees, our brick streets, and our flowering parkways to the use not only for all the people of Tampa, but for those that come to visit us. I encourage you to come and walk the streets of Tampa and explore not only a historic part of the city, but one of Tampa's oldest neighborhoods that's preparing for the 21st century. Thank you, and I hope to see you in Hyde Park soon.
Hi, I'm Tanya Baker, president of the East Seminole Heights Neighborhood Association. We were formed in October of 2012. Our boundaries are Sly Avenue to the north, Hillsborough to the south, 30th Street to the east, and 22nd Street to the west. In going door to door to start our neighborhood association, I found our area has many working class residents, businesses, and a lot of potential. We wanted to get attention focused on our area and to deal with the problems we've been having with crime, flooding, sidewalks, lighting, and open and abandoned houses on 22nd Street. We're currently working with the Tampa Police Department, Code Enforcement, Clean City, and Transportation to take care of these issues in our neighborhood. Changes are coming slowly, but they are coming. Our biggest project right now is getting sidewalks and lighting on 24th Street. We've received a lot of help and guidance from Old Seminole Heights and an organization called the Green Artery. And to those people, I'll be forever grateful, and hopefully I can pay it forward to a new neighborhood. Our goal is to have a clean, safe neighborhood we can be proud of with a sense of community. In the future, we see parks, a community center, and possibly a library, and some places for our kids to play. I know we can do better by this community, and I'm proud to be part of its growth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nancy Stearns, and I'm here today to tell you about the beautiful community in which I live. I am a retired senior. I've lived in Northdale. It'll be 34 years in January. And we have a single-family community of some 27 homes. We also have some townhouse complexes as well as an apartment complex. Our boundaries are from the east, Dale Maybury Highway, on the south, Ehrlich Road, on the west, Lake Shore Drive, and on the north, Lake Park. We have an active civic association, and we are the Northdale Civic Association, comprised of 13 separate neighborhoods. Each neighborhood has a representative that sits on the board of directors, and we meet on the third Monday of each month at 7 o'clock at the sheriff's office, which is in the water department located on Premier Drive, which is 2 blocks in on Northdale Boulevard from Dale Maybury Highway. We provide deed restrictions for our community. We have a deed restriction coordinator who works very closely with the county's code enforcement, for which we are extremely grateful. And we find that for the most part, our residents are more than happy to comply with the deed restrictions that we have in place. Occasionally they don't, and we will send them a letter, and they usually come into compliance. We also host several social activities throughout the year. We have our annual Family Fun Festival, which occurs in April of each year and is co-hosted by the Northdale Parks Recreation and Conservation, as well as the Sheriff's Department and the Northdale Civic Association. We have concerts in the park, we have an Easter egg hunt, and other activities as they arise. In fact, this Sunday we're going out on a hayride with our board members to judge a holiday lighting contest, and each of the winners will receive a $50 gift certificate. You must be a member in order to win. Thank you for allowing me to share my beautiful community with you, and I hope you'll come see us soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Cyril Spiro, and I'm a resident of Quarry Lake Isles community, and I want to thank you for spending the next 3 minutes of your life listening to me talk about why Quarry Lake Isles is such a wonderful place to live. I also happen to be, in addition to a resident, a supervisor for the government at Quarry Lake Isles, and we make sure that management at the community is done in an appropriate way for the best lifestyle for all of the people that live there. So first of all, let me try to give you a picture of what it's like to live at Quarry Lake Isles. Imagine driving into a long 300-foot driveway filled with palm trees all down the line of the street. That's the first impression you get as you approach the security guard gate, which you have on both entrances of the community. The first thing you'll notice once you get past the security guard gate is that every mile of Quarry Lake Isles is red brick paved. It's a beautiful environment to see and to live in. And not only is it brick paved, but then it's a very lush and tropical environment, so that every single home has a palm tree in front of it, and there are palm trees scattered throughout the community. Of course, it's called Quarry Lake because there's a big, huge lake about the size of a golf course directly in the middle of the community. It's a wonderful amenity to go on boats, to do some water skiing, to go fishing. So that's the environment you're living in when you're in Quarry Lake Isles. And then there are the homes. They're absolutely beautiful homes, stunning homes really. Many of them are custom homes with fine appointments. You have homes in certain areas that are in the $1.5+ million range. And then you have other homes that are what would be called in the more affordable range. And anywhere from down to 2,500 square feet is about the average home in the community. Now there happens to be a new development coming into our community with some smaller, even more affordable homes, which I'll present to you. We also have fantastic amenities in Quarry Lake Isles. We have a wonderful gym. We have the lake, of course, that I told you about. We have basketball courts. We have tennis courts. And pretty soon we're going to have a 5,000 square foot pool, a wonderful pool right on the lake, right next to the beach club. We have areas for playing soccer. We have pocket parks for the kids. So it's really a great place for anybody who likes to find a place to spend their leisurely time. You may have noticed in the Tampa Tribune, a recent article about Quarry Lake Isles, that we are having some new homes being built there in the 1,700 to 2,800 square foot range. And those homes are going to have the same wonderful appointments as the current homes, and they're really designed for young professionals and the retired young. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me talk about Quarry Lake Isles. You really ought to come and take the time to visit. We'd welcome you there, and I think you'd find it to be a very serene and beautiful place.
Hi, I'm Ginger Rocky Johnson, the president of North Tampa Chamber of Commerce. And my passion truly is to help small businesses, and as a chamber, we'd like to help businesses focus on local. In today's economy, local becomes more and more important, and there really isn't a lot of people that are focused on helping the small business owners in today's economy. We want to do as much as we can, and my message to everybody is, if you would just focus on the local and small businesses, and as small business owners, realize that helping each other and standing strong really will get us much farther along than trying to support a larger local global economy. In today's economy, it is extremely important that small businesses band together, drop the precedence of you thinking that it really is all about you. It really is all about us as a community to be able to be strong. Part of the Chamber's responsibility is to help you with those goals. We'd love to be able to participate with you and help you grow to be a business owner that you can see in your own visions. Local businesses need as much support as we possibly can, and community will be strengthened much more by helping with outreach, involvement, and relationship building. My personal passion is just that, to help business owners as well as people and individuals understand how to build relationships effectively, how to network more effectively, not simply by just handing out business cards, but by truly building relationships from the heart, helping there and being present for someone else, not just for yourself. So again, Ginger Rocky Johnson, I'm here to help local small business owners as part of the North Tampa Chamber. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Jennifer Green, and I'm a resident of the Wesley Chapel, New Tampa area. I live just north of the County Line Road, so I spend a lot of time in the Wesley Chapel, and it's basically the Bruce B. Downs, New Tampa area. And I really love that our area is so family friendly. I'm a single mom, and I have really enjoyed the fact that there are so many family things to do in our area. And my daughter's school is just in our neighborhood, and every single section of our neighborhood has a playground for the kids to play. and so we really enjoyed that. And we have, me and Audrey like to go do things in our area. We have a dog, and we go to the dog park, and we, let's see, we have a lot of fun time going to the shopping malls and different things around our area. And we have also been really engaged in our church in the last couple of years, and really visiting the different churches of Tampa Bay. It's been a really good experience, and I've gotten to go to school, Bible school, and been learning a lot about different things, and really having Jesus be the focus of our life has been really good. I have, let's see, we really like to go over to the beach since we are here in Florida, and enjoy spending time over at St. Petersburg and Clearwater Beach, and let's see, and also we get to go visit my dad over in Newport Richey area, and so we really just enjoy doing a lot of different things in Tampa Bay, and let's see, and really love how much you can celebrate in Tampa Bay, the different activities of cultural things to do in Ybor and other places around St. Pete, downtown St. Pete, and really enjoy living here. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Dan Jorman. I'm the Executive Director and CEO of the University Area Community Development Corporation, or UACDC. We serve the area just south of New Tampa and just west of USF, the area formerly known as Suitcase City. We see a lot of challenges in our neighborhood, but our mission is to help the members of the community transform the neighborhood into a model of prosperity, into all that it has the potential to be. To do that, not only are we going to continue to leverage the programming and the services that we can offer in our 55,000 square foot community center, but we're also looking at some key projects this year to help move the community forward. Number one, we're looking at adding single-family housing to the neighborhood. 90% of the housing stock is multifamily and is blighted or in poor condition. So we're looking to build new energy-efficient single-family homes, 3- and 4-bedroom homes with no electric bill because of not only energy-efficient building practices, but also photovoltaic solar panels that help people sell energy back to TECO on good months. That's something that's sustainable for every family. Number two, we're looking at building an open-air community market in the neighborhood. That does three key things. First, it brings fresh produce to the community. When we look at the health disparities in our neighborhood, many of them can be prevented just through good nutrition. Second, it becomes a business incubator for micro-business, allowing us to help local entrepreneurs start their dream businesses at the market, and allowing us to bring some of our lending partners to the table to do small business loans to get them started. And finally, it helps us build community by bringing people in the community out to meet each other, to get to know each other's names, and to build that sense of community where we really look out for one another and care about each other. Finally, we're looking at building a cooperative community garden. The community garden will allow people in the neighborhood to use some sweat equity and some of their time to plant and sow and reap what they sow in our, sorry, I completely blew that. Okay. Finally, there's our cooperative community garden, which will allow people in the neighborhood to come out and through some sweat equity, work in the garden and keep a percentage of what they grow every year to bring back to their families to improve their families' nutrition, and also to improve their lot by taking some of the garden's produce out to the market to sell. That will also help to sustain the garden. And finally, they'll also look at giving some of that produce to at-risk families in the neighborhood who could otherwise not afford it. Those are the things that we're working on. And the last piece that we need, the missing ingredient, is you. To find out what else we're doing and what you can do to help, please visit our website at www.uacdc.org. Thank you.